Number 1, don't listen to mainstream advice. Go to school, get $100K in debt, get a useless bachelor's degree that won't teach you how to get rich. Get a good job, work your way up, get 3% raises every year. Only have 2 weeks vacation time. Focus on getting a steady and stable income that's secure, even though that same steady job will fire you for saying the wrong thing or lay you off as soon as there's a recession or the economy shuts down for 2 weeks. I mean, bro, do I even need to continue? Does mainstream advice really sound like your best shot at being successful and becoming a f***ing man? I think not. I mean, how many millionaires say, well, I worked 40 hours a week for the man and that's how I did it? No, what they mostly say is, I found my passion, I found out what I was good at, and then every year I took it to the next level. If it isn't obvious to you that you need to go the complete opposite direction of mainstream advice, then you're not going to make it, my friend. Okay, number 2, find your purpose. We discussed this. A man without a purpose is nothing more than a victim who is constantly thrown around by the storms of life. Your purpose is what keeps you standing tall in the face of adversity. It's what allows you to stay grounded and focused no matter what life throws your way. In 2022, young men are
more purposeless than ever.
They live in a life of slavery, chained to social media addiction, comfort addiction. As a man, it is a requirement to discover what you'd like to dedicate your life to, which brings me to the next and most important rule. Number 3, chase financial freedom above everything else. Geez, Zeus, that's kind of shallow, isn't it? Well, let's explore this for just a very brief moment. Your wife's happy because she doesn't have to worry about what she's going to feed the kids, and she's got the latest every kiss begins with K moment hanging around her neck. Little Susie's got a horse in the stable and Miguel's riding his dirt bike around the house. Your parents are enjoying a round of golf at the retirement community courtesy of the latest piece of software you just developed. All because 20 years ago, you had an idea and you said to yourself, I can do it better. You see where I'm going with this? The most natural and logical purpose for a man is to chase financial freedom. Since the caveman days, it's been deep-rooted in a man's DNA to accumulate resources and provide for himself and his tribe. If you can't provide resources, you're failing at the most basic task expected of a man. Resource acquisition is in your blood. But if you're a young man without much experience or skills, your opportunities to go out and acquire resources and generate wealth, of course, are scarce. The best options you have to get a minimum wage job and spend years working your way up the corporate ladder. Or invest $100K in an outdated college education that will take you a decade to pay off. And that's just a moderate education. We're not talking Ivy League by any stretch. In order to live a life of true freedom, you need financial freedom. But you don't just need financial freedom. Let's say you want to live the life of an international playboy. Hey, you're still young, and why not? You're going to need financial freedom, time freedom, and location freedom. You don't want to be the millionaire who puts in 100 hours a week at his business and can't go anywhere. You need the freedom to do what you want, when you want, with who you want. Because even if you take a high-paying job that makes you rich, is it really worth it if you still have to answer to a boss who tells you where to be and when to be there? And simply put, this is why you need to make your own income independent of a boss. And right now, there are inexperienced young guys who are making a full-time income online that allows them the freedom to travel the world, set their own schedule, make their own hours, live life on their own terms. And the best part, all it takes is a phone and a 3x5 note card. How are they doing it? Oh, Zeus, I don't like 3x5 cards. I don't care. Use your iPad. And it's all thanks to the oldest skill in the business, sales. Specifically, high-ticket sales, aka remote closing. A remote closer is a skilled sales professional who closes deals for other businesses in exchange for a commission. Once you learn this skill, all you need is a phone or a laptop to make money from anywhere in the world. And the best part is, you don't need to start your business or build your own product. Remember, all you're doing is selling somebody else's idea and product and getting paid a commission for every sale you make. This is the exact same skill my friend and personal mentor, Cole Gordon, used to go from a broke bartender making $9 an hour working evenings and weekends to making more money than a neurosurgeon in a single year, all while having the freedom to live life on his own terms. Okay, Zeus, I'm still listening. What's up? You see, young, hungry guys on their purpose, like you, are regularly generating 10 to 30K a month with this skill of high-ticket sales. You think the guy selling personal luxury jets is going to say, well, we got to go to Madrid, Spain to see this one? No, he's going to whip out his laptop, collect $500,000 on a $5 million jet sale all over a coffee at Starbucks. Now, if you're interested in learning how to do this and embarking on a new purpose that can generate life-changing money, Then save your spot for the free live workshop me and Cole are hosting to show you exactly how this works and how you can take the first step in creating financial freedom. And I'm not talking, hey, got a tax return back, let's go to the movies. I'm talking liquid, where you know in your head you don't care what it costs because you know you can cover it. Now, the live web class is 100% free and costs nothing to attend, so make sure you jump on this opportunity while you can. We've never hosted a live training like this before, but since young men are lacking purpose now more than ever, I can't think of a better way to get you guys on track than to give you the tools necessary to start making money on your own terms. And don't worry, this is not some BS guru opportunity. I know Cole personally as a friend and mentor, and he's a legit guy. And he also doesn't have to worry about picking up the check over at Emeril Lagasse's restaurant in New Orleans. I wouldn't be sharing this with you if I didn't wholeheartedly believe in him and what he does. Okay, let's move on. Number 4, invest in yourself. The best investment you can ever make is in yourself, your skills, your knowledge, and your health. Too many guys become cowardly when it comes to investing in themselves. Here's the thing you need to realize, my disciple. Your earning potential is dictated by you, your skills, your knowledge, your expertise. Anything you can invest in to improve these things will make you more money in the long run. A few years ago, I invested $5,000 into a business coaching program. It was a lot of money for me at that time. I had never invested that much in my whole life, yet the knowledge and skills I learned from that coaching program have made me hundreds of thousands of dollars. It was easily a 20 times return on my investment, and not to mention, I'll keep the skills and knowledge with me for the rest of my life, meaning over my entire career, this could easily be 100 times investment or more. I don't know about you, and I don't know about any other place you can get a 20 to 100 times return on your investment without taking insane amounts of risks, gambling on crypto, or making risky trades in the stock market. The best thing about investing in yourself is that you are in complete control. You control the risk and the outcome. You can dictate how hard you work, how many hours you put in, how often you ask for help, and how disciplined you'll be in making the investment worthwhile. You don't have to predict the future to invest in yourself. You can create it. And that's why over the years I've spent tens of thousands of dollars on events, courses, coaching, trips, and experiences, and they were all an investment in myself. All right, number 5. Everything in your life is your own fault. Nobody is coming to save you, my disciple. Now that may sound scary. Oh my God, no one's coming to save me. That's not how the human mind works. Subconsciously, we are programmed to succeed. Wake up and burn this into your brain. If you don't give a f*** about your own life, and you aren't working as hard as humanly possible to make your dreams and goals a reality,
then you'll never get there.
nobody else can do it for you. You have to take control and take action. Otherwise, you'll fall into the trap of victimhood and your life will waste away before your own eyes. I don't have to worry, my boss will make all of my life decisions for me. Oh, no, they won't. Since 2020, you've seen the disastrous effects of letting yourself be a slave to the circumstances life throws at you. If you lived in LA during COVID like me, you were stuck in your 8x8 apartment for 2 years. Wouldn't it have been nice to be able to work from a beach in Mexico? The Matrix does not have your best interest in mind. Those in positions of power only care about one thing, furthering their own goals. If you and a buddy are in the woods and a bear starts chasing you, the only thing your buddy cares about is whether or not he's ahead of you. The events of the last 2 years should have lit a fire under your butt to get rich and get on your own purpose, so that you're no longer relying on a system that's designed to keep you fat, lazy, poor, and addicted to endless social media consumption. The Matrix is fixated on turning you into a low-value man and keeping you there. It's designed to steal your own potential away from you so that you're relying on it for everything. After all, a reliant slave is a profitable slave. The only way out is becoming financially free, to make your own money without having to rely on a boss who will lay you off when times get tough. But if you're a young, inexperienced guy with no business knowledge, it can be insanely difficult to generate wealth on your own terms. But it doesn't have to be. The skills of high-ticket sales can turn you from brokey to baller in just a few weeks. If you can close $10,000, $100,000, $1 million deals, you can close hot girls. So learning the skill of sales will make you more confident, more bold, more masculine, and more inclined to go after what you truly want in life. All things that will put hot girls into bed with you. give you a dope life experience, and enable you to live a lifestyle that only the top 1% of men achieve. And remember, it doesn't require you to hop on any of the latest cringe business trends or deal with any of the traditional headaches that come with starting an online business. With this skill, there's no need to start a drop shipping store or make risky crypto investments. Not that that's a bad thing and it works for some people, but if you sell 10 Maseratis a year and you miss one or two, it's not coming out of your bottom line. Hear what I'm saying? All you're doing is selling someone else's product and getting paid a commission for every sale you make. So, if you're looking to unplug from the matrix and learn this skill so you can create part-time or full-time online income in the next 30 days, save your spot for the free live workshop me and Cole are hosting to show you exactly how this works and how you can take the first step in creating financial freedom. We're going to walk you through the exact 4-step process live to get you started on that journey and turn you into a deal-closing, panty-dropping savage. You know, it's every guy's dream, and it's the fastest way to start living the international Playboy lifestyle within a few weeks. So make sure you attend the workshop. It's totally free, and we're hosting it live. We'll answer all your questions and get you started on the right foot. I'll see you there, my disciple.